say best case scenario, you lose like one carrier strike group in the beginning because we're gonna have to lose something to figure out what we're bad at, so we learn what not to do. I mean, think about that. That's probably like 7,000 to 9,000 people to be lost in a day.
Like that.
We didn't lose that many people in both wars in the Middle East for 20 years.
It's gonna blow people's minds.
Yeah, if this jumps off, that's why they're doing everything. And when I say they, I mean other departments of the government. They're doing everything they can to build allies and networks and diplomatic solutions and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
To hope this shit never happens. And bottom line, it's going to come down to one man. You know, all this shit's literally going to come down to one man. One dude.
Who's that? Jinping? It was Jinping? Jinping?
Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
That's why I really couldn't answer your question when you asked me earlier, like, why take Taiwan? Ask Xi.
Yeah.
Xi has created an environment in his government where he gets no news. Zero. Because it's not like, hey, don't bring him bad news. Hey, don't bring him good news. Nobody knows what he's thinking. He's killed and had so many people disappeared that everybody's just scared to death to bring him anything. One of the best examples is one of the dumbest things in recent military history, which was that stupid fucking spy balloon. Like, remember that? Like,
yeah, they said like he didn't even know that was going on.
CGP had no clue that was happening. No clue. Until that thing got shot down and he was at a summit somewhere and somebody asked him, like, hey, bro, like, how'd you make that happen? He's like,
it's like the guy tapping him on the shoulder with a cell phone and like, excuse me, President, we got President Biden on the phone for you. And he's probably cursing his ass off in fucking Chinese, Mandarin or whatever he speaks. Yeah. You know, I'm just going to say Chinese, okay? And just going off about, what the fuck?
Like,
that's comedy.
So this is how the intelligence world knew this. It could validate. They suspected this for years, but it validated a couple years ago when Biden and Xi met. And China, remember I told you, they're hurting for energy, right? So they do the same thing San Diego does in the summertime. We do rolling blackouts. So we can spread, 80% of power across 100% of the grid. And they were doing rolling blackouts around China, and we could see them from space. It's not like we got Jason Bourne running around taking pictures of the town going dark. Like, you can see this shit from space. It's not hard. Biden's like, hey, to Xi, he's like, hey, man, I saw you guys are doing rolling blackouts and energy things. Like, that's unfortunate. Like, if there's anything I can do, let me know. This was news to Xi Jinping that he was doing rolling blackouts in his country. He had no clue. And I'm going to venture that none of us really think President Biden is the source of breaking news. Like, I just don't, that's not what I think of when I think of the commander-in-chief, and he's a commander-in-chief, not making fun of him or anything, but I don't see him as the one breaking news. Can you just imagine the senior official for China, like in behind the stage, like, oh fuck, I'm dead.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
My wheels up, dude. But yeah, that stupid fucking spy balloon, like someone in the community, yeah, they'll never see this one coming. It was the size of a jet hanging by a balloon, cruising along at like 12 miles an hour. And initially, everybody was like, shoot it down. But obviously, that one super nerded dude that probably still has like a pocket square in his pocket and his slide rule next to it. And he's been waiting for 30 years in the basements of the Pentagon for this exact moment. And he's like, don't shoot it down. I have a perfect plan. We're going to send in all these spy helicopters and spy airplanes, and we're going to circle this thing for 6 days, and we're going to collect we've never collected on anything in the intelligence world.
But like, and we'll never know, right? And I don't think maybe there's something, but like, what the fuck are you going to collect? Well, what is there to collect?
How can I say this?